right before quarter. So the winner of this will be facing Hearts in losers quarterfinal. Nope,
No,
you're
you're
good.
good. You're good to go whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, you
Good
guys are
luck. Have
good.
fun.
Um, so like I haven't seen these two play in a while, right? And so, and honestly, like these two were top two players back at I think it was Infinite Lives.
Oh yeah.
And it was always really fascinating to see them go like back and forth. Because I think in the first half, like Ampersand had the set against up against Mikey, but now I believe they're more closer as of today, and at least like overall in their set count. I do believe the favorite is still Amp, but I'm not sure by how much, and I highly doubt it's by a lot.
And I think like in the past we might have seen a nest from Mikey, but now we're seeing Paulo right out of the gate
Yeah,
today.
most
So
definitely. Honestly,
might
like
be a different trying something new.
yeah, my team knows me. I'm all about the girlies and Smash, and so when I see Mikey playing Palu, I'm just like, yes, Queen Slay.
I look at Paulo as like a very like neutral character. Really benefits.
I actually, as despite me not, playing her like unless literally in friendlies, I actually enjoy Palu as a character.
Yeah.
I hate to make it worse for myself and add any more characters to my complicated roster that I
Oh,
already.
I feel that. It's just like the narrow strings. I feel like Palu is very like an on. I said I feel like she's a very honest character, just in that
Yeah.
regards of like what your opponent whiffs, you can punish.
Right.
You might not be able to punish super crazy hard, but you still get a pretty consistent punish.
And right
Calling out your
now, the
opponent's
Palu's actually
habits,
doing an
doing
amazing
work,
work
holding
against this
stage
Penguin
down,
right now.
making
Nice down
sure
tilt.
Amp is just uncomfortable.
Said Mikey lost 0-4 to Dora. Is that Dora freaking Ian? I'm stuck in ad, but I wanted you to know that.
uh,
We also heard that you were gonna come out today, Slug, and
no,
I'm
sorry you
really
couldn't make it.
yeah. Apparently he had just like you, he was having car
Oh,
issues.
then my heart goes out to you. I had to deal with that last week.
Yeah,
Shouts out Jack for giving me a ride home
he
last
sure
week.
did. How's that going for you, by the way?
I put a down payment on a new vehicle. We
Really?
can talk more about that off stream. Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully by the middle of this week, I'll be in a much more secure place.
Cool.
Thank you for asking.
Wow, you're welcome. The double jump or the double jump, the double grab on a ledge. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I'm not too surprised he's only at 0%, but
Mikey in a
unfortunately,
3 stock position all of a sudden, just
yeah,
holding center stage. Good survival DI, not still a fighting chance for that 3 stock even.
yeah. Mikey is doing an amazing job, kind of like keeping Ampersand like out.
Oh,
Ooh, a
that
nice dash
lingering
attack from Ampersand.
thing lingers for an eternity and a half.
Yeah. We would have to see like a crazy like zero to death reversal from Ampersand if
And
he wants to like even this up.
never count it out.
Yeah,
Never
exactly.
count him out.
Because he's really sneaky. If you let him, he's really sneaky.
And sometimes with the heavies, it's just like a hard call out more than a strong 0 to death. Sometimes, like we saw with that dash attack.
Do you know? Like you should have seen. You probably
Nice.
didn't watch it, but when Darby was playing against Hars as Rob, it was moving. It was crazy. So yeah, I would have to agree with you. You cannot underestimate these heavies.
No, all of a sudden they can just 1-2 you.
Mm-hmm. And then they're back in the at least even things up, and sometimes stealing the lead from out from under you. So you got to be real careful. I respect heavies in this game now because of Darby and this Penguin.
Like he's just trying to keep it consistent with the back air. It's nice. Down
I
tilt.
mean, I follow Paul's back air is just as. Oh yeah,
I got you.
thank you. Paulo's back air is definitely just as good. I actually wonder which one's better, Paulo's back air or Ingling's back air.
They kind of look the same a
That's
little
what I was gonna
bit.
say.
I
That's
feel you on
why I was
that
gonna
like
compare them.
downward
'Cause
angle shape kind of deal.
it definitely does feel the same. And they both feel just as strong too. So
And some of the back airs in this game, like his shape, kind of makes me think of Captain Falcons too, where you get that like down. You know what I mean? That kind of like downward angle with the back air.
yeah.
They're just pretty strong. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Doom. I've also had a hard time from the stream setup today. It just keeps kicking us out when we're doing data, so we'll update it from the other end.
Yeah, it's yeah. This yeah.
Good
Um,
hit save.
I'm not entirely too surprised that we don't see a character switch from Ampersand. Sometimes I respect it actually when players get three stocks and they don't quite feel the fear and or necessity to swap.
Sometimes it's just an internal adjustment. You know, you don't need
Yeah,
all of that character change. You don't need a full body swap. Sometimes you just
and
need a little mental adjustment.
Brian, we were just talking about that. I should say I was talking about that with Ampersand actually right before he pulled up to stream to fight Mikey. I
Oh,
was
really?
asking, yeah, um, mental plateau, real thing,
Oh, yeah, for
definitely a
sure.
real thing, and so I was definitely both talking and asking advice on Maddie on like what is it because he hasn't pulling out the results that he'd like to see recently. So like I asked him as someone who I highly respect, by the way,
Great down tilted ledge.
what his go-to is when it comes to like mentally plateauing. And honestly, he probably gave the most simple yet profound answer that a lot of us could use. And he was just like,
Oh, what was that?
let go of expectation.
Yeah, no, I'm a big proponent of that.
You
Proponent of
are, you
that.
most definitely
I
are.
I just think expectations are the fastest way to disappoint yourself.
Hmm.
Just to flip that same advice and say it a different way.
And like he got used and okay with the fact that anyone can take a set off him and anyone can knock him out because he at first he was like he never usually loses round two.
There's been a couple upsets today, and we kind of love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, 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 for sure. I will at least ask. Thank you.
He said something about sound.
He said the just check the mode of the display on the monitor,
Oh, okay.
just in case it was adjusted unintentionally. Sorry to interrupt. Geo
No,
things.
no, you're fine. But yeah, that was pretty much what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
lower the expectations. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, it just
Yeah,
for me, it helps me to accept the benefit of what happens to me rather than be disappointed.
because
Just
like
accept what happens
I
rather than
used, yeah,
force what be sad it didn't, whatever it was pre thought in your head.
I used to say this all the time, and I need to start telling myself this again. And you can apply this with anything, not just Smash, but like
Oh yeah,
um 90% skill or sorry 90% mindset, 10% skill.
yeah. I super. I
It's
mean, maybe different numbers, but I do
yeah,
agree that it's a majority of mindset over skill.
yeah.
Skill only gets
um
you so far. Mindset helps you continue to grind.
exactly. And
It's
I
a
just
super even set. Two stocks apiece, about 140
dude,
each. Getting the kill there for Mikey.
so yeah, I think
I was thinking he might get a kill. Let's see if the edge guard complete. Mikey making it back.
this is looking a lot closer for Maddie than it was in the first game. So I actually don't I
Oh,
actually kind of like the stage switch. He
I was thinking he really needed to clean up that stock with that edge guard, and now Mikey's getting all this extra credit.
hmm and Pablo's got rage. Yeah, this is if Maddie doesn't take this stock sooner than later, it's that
Okay,
nice
there it
back
is.
air.
There it is. Okay, but
Um,
Mikey got an extra 63. It's not a ton, but it is something.
right. Ooh, and here's where I was gonna say that was a great combo starter for Ampersand, and then he dropped it, going for an overzealous nair, and now he gets hit with the blitz from Politician. I don't know the name of that move. The side B, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now he's getting slightly juggled, but trying to hold on to the pressure with the defense shielding. Nice dash attack. I think that was dash attack.
He's going for the. I was expecting a down air there. It's kind of a scary situation.
Ooh, nice.
Gordo.
Thank you, Gordo. Dude, I've been playing this game my whole life, and I'm still.
Spiky ball with the face on it.
um, yeah,
Nice
because
back
there's
air.
Gordo and there's Patui, and I'm like, what's the difference?
They're the same thing. Oh,
Oh
the
my
down tilted ledge
god,
has
that
been
was
really
a
nice for Mikey in these edge
sassy
guard
forward if
situations.
I've ever
Ooh, and he
seen one.
doesn't make it back. Okay, okay. The down tilted ledge from the Palu is really opening up the recovery options from Amp. I'm kind of seeing a similar thing with Hars using down air with Peach at ledge, trying to
Hmm.
also use that multi hit move to get the two frame. Oh, yeah, sorry.
All right. So we,
Thank you, To.
he's the best.
He's doing his damnedest.
Um, yeah. So I totally lost my train of thought there for a second. Um, I wonder. Since I lost, I'll go to the next one. I wonder if we're going to see a character switch from Ampersand. If not, I wonder what the mental switch will be upon us if he decides to stay.
I think we're gonna see a character switch.
You think he'll see a character
I
switch?
think we will.
Who do you think he would like probably switch to? Probably like Rob. Yeah.
I think
We've been seeing some
maybe,
decent Rob gameplay today.
maybe.
Shout out Hars. Um,
True. I'm just curious. You might see that. We might see a sword.
I like that he's taking his time.
Yeah, I don't think enough people do that. Some people just rush right back
I
into it. But
know.
you gotta take a sip of the bottle. You know, take a big inhale, change the song, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, I need
You have the
to.
right to that time. You know,
I need to get back to my roots and do the same thing.
just take a little extra. You know, don't take an eternity, but at the same time, you take a couple minutes. You're down in this situation. It's kind of rough.
Yeah,
What you need? Phone?
yeah, but I think it's up front with the counter with Nick, so I'm not worried about it. I'm still rocking your booty and chewing on the string. Every sneak Pikachu so. Pikachu. All right, we are getting a character switch, and it's actually one that I was not expecting. Pikachu. I see Pikachu and I think of 10 Miles, baby boy. Um,
Pikachu, shout out 10 miles. Yeah, I also was. That was not one of the ones on the list. I was thinking Robert Corrin, but
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot he does have a corn too.
I just thought the
Um,
range might be what we were looking for. But Pikachu, I think we were looking for more speed. Is my
I think
thought.
we're looking both for range, well, at least range with the projectiles and speed with the movement. Yeah, the projectiles to kind of keep him in place like that, like a shield, and then being able to like rush in and grab if he wants to do that.
The other thought seeing these Nairs come out is like, maybe
This
you
is
just get so frustrated that you've been stuck in Palu's Nair that you're like, I'm gonna put you in my own Nair.
this is the beauty of being able to play almost any character in the game. You get to just switch it up on your opponent, who just depending on who they're playing, and then just
Yeah, and if you really have like a thought that you feel like this is gonna work out in your advantage, you might as well take the chance
oh yeah,
rather than do the same thing that you saw didn't work 2 games in a row, right?
absolutely.
So looking a little closer. Ooh, yeah, Mikey's edge guards have just been really consistent. And I'm sorry to commentate, curse my friend, but he proved me wrong with the back air there. Raw run up grab from Pikachu.
Baby boy, I have so much to update you on when you come back. Oh my god, dude, this live action is killing me. And that's all I'm gonna say because I need to see your face when I share this with you. I've been sharing it with the whole team today. I can't wait for you to come back. I have so much to share. But yes, more specifically, 10 Miles Pikachu is peak. I love Pichu.
The
Um,
Nair stays out for so long.
I love Pichu, and I actually would. There's actually a lot of. I say this every once in a while. There's a lot of characters I would play had it not been for the skill ceiling of ZSS and Peach. But I'm just gonna say F it, drop expectations, and play whoever I want now. And
Just missing that F smash, trying to get the hard call out.
let go, set the expectations, and just
Hey, just
do the
gotta have
thing.
fun.
Yeah,
It's nice to see our community grow, and even when you go to, it's just like, man, there's more people here than there was last week. That's awesome to see.
exactly.
I hope to see more people next week. Tell your friends.
So Mike is slowly. It's crazy because it's
Slowed the
definitely
pace down.
yeah.
Amp started real fast, and now Mikey is pulling it back a little bit for pace. There's a
This
big
has to
turnout
be.
today. We got 27 today, almost 30. I'm a
I
big
want to
fan
say
of
this is
Divisible
our
by 8.
second biggest one.
I think so. Yeah, I think we. I don't know what the actual cap is, but I said to Violet on the last set, I just love when we hit those 8, 16, 24, 32. That divisible by 8 is just so good for tournament stuff.
Agreed.
One stock apiece here. Game 3. Pikachu counter pick seems to be working out so far, at least being a more competitive match. than the day-to-day into the Palu. So something's working here for Amp. Ooh, these two are keeping it so close, almost tick for tack on percent. As they get an opening, their opponent seems to get a reversal and vice versa. Oh, okay. I was going to say we haven't seen a lot of call-outs yet, but that back air being one of the first few. Nice parry into grab from Ampersand.
This is
Literally 67 each. We are so close.
six. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. No,
Oh, did you?
that is so unfortunate and so real at the
We
same
hate
time.
to see that. I hate to see that.
That
That's
is
such a
both
rough
so
way for
unfortunate
such a rough
and
way
so
for that
real.
game to go
I'm
out.
literally making you do all the work, and I'm so sorry.
That's okay. 3-0 going to Mikey over Amp. What a set. That was so close, even though 3-0.
That was really